Lex. So this is a first for us. We I think Smite's done it before for skins, but we haven't yet. Is where we, make a male character and put a lady character on it using that rig. I assume there were some challenges with this because Lex in general has more of a stocky kind of body, and you probably had to alter that, I assume, Brett, to kind of make it work, for a feminine kind of figure. I know Smite, I actually believe Smite had that issue with making some of their, I think they did like Ruby, and when they did that, they had a character that was a woman over a male rig. So
yeah, a lot of it is solved down towards the concept and character modeling end of the pipeline, where if they can get the character sheet and the model to essentially follow the proportions of the original character as best as possible, then that really minimizes any changes that need to be made to the rig and animation down on our end. And they did a great job kind of fitting Yasamin to Lex's proportions and his rig.
And this is different from when you're working with human anatomy from then say when we did Pepper Pip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This is going to require more work, right?
Yeah. So for situations like Pip and Pepper, like we'll end up having to make some things new and have them be overrides so that when you're playing as Pepper, they play instead of old Pip animations. But for Yasamin, we tried to get them riding as much of Lex as possible. I know one of the things Caitlin, our animators, did was for this first-person reloads, because the gun no longer follows Lex's crystal-based guns. We had to make a new reload since I think it's Lex's original ones open up and vent heat. So we just have to come up with new animations for that. But yeah, a lot of work gets solved before it even reaches animation, which is great for us, and we really appreciate the work other departments do. And then we'll do spot checks and make any overrides needed to accommodate that.
I'm getting serious Magnum vibes from these guns, which is what's my favorite part of the skin.
Yeah, I like that they feel heavy, like when you feel them shoot, like powerful.
Also, before we listen to the voice lines, I wanted to give a shout out to the voice actress for this skin, Lauren, who was super excited to be part of the Paladins universe. They had a good friend who passed recently, so this is also for you, Mike. So big shout out to them.
Yeah, big shout outs. Love the work that you did. The voice pack too just sounds amazing. So she crushed it. So
hearing yes.
Calling it the Union is like calling an execution the freedom. Focus on the goal, just like the ether. Are you even trying to keep up? I've heard a lot about you. Woo-hoo. That is not good. I've seen Union children scarier than you.
Very nice. And
enemies behind us.
I think we have some sprays there too. Are there any that we didn't look at yet that you have loaded there? Oh, there we go. That we didn't see that one yet. That one's Valentina's. Very cool. I love the sound effects they put on those as well. We saw that one earlier. That's Chases. Some of these will be available, folks, to not only in the event pass, but also via Trials of the Realm.